Despite the issues at the Shanghai Majors, we had some truly excellent Dota. Let me take you through it. So, for the Majors, we had 16 teams divided into 4 groups. The top 2 from each group moved on into the upper bracket, with the bottom 2 from each group starting out in the lower bracket, where the first 2 rounds were best of ones. Now in Group A, surprise, MVP Phoenix came out on top with Team Secret in second place, with favorites eHome and CDEC both starting out in that lower bracket after the group stage. In Group B, Alliance breezed into the top spot with Fnatic joining them. EU qualifier Team Spirit ends up in the bottom, joined by Vici Gaming. In Group C, OG and LGD move into the upper bracket, with Newbie and Archon facing those perilous best of ones in the main stage lower bracket. LGD was the only Chinese team to start in the upper bracket, and LGD was one of the qualifier teams from China, not one of the invited teams. In Group D, EG and Liquid placed first and second, with VP and Cole placing third and fourth. Now on to the main event, a series of delays made for a very long day 1 and a decently late day 2. So Team Liquid, MVP Phoenix, Secret, and EG all stay in the upper bracket after their first matches, knocking down Alliance, LGD, OG, and Fnatic. In the lower bracket, Complexity managed to fight their way all the way through the best of ones to find their way into the top 8, joining Alliance, OG, and Fnatic. The lower bracket wins by Complexity and Alliance knocked out any of the remaining Chinese teams, making this the first time at a Valve event that there are no Chinese in the top 8. Fnatic and Cole were the next teams to be eliminated, with EG eliminating MVP shortly after. Now, the next match for EG was one that we normally see reserved for the grand finals, or at least winner bracket finals. EG and Secret faced off for a best of 3 in that round of 8. Now, in typical Arteezy style, Game 2 had 2 rapiers up on him as EG desperately battled to hold on. Now, as the game comes to a close, Artorias sheeped focus down, losing both the rapiers. EG lose the game and the series and get knocked into the lower bracket by Team Secret. Now, down in that lower bracket, we saw one of the most incredible comebacks from Frankfurt champions OG up against Fnatic. OG managed to recover from a 30,000 gold deficit and take Game 2. Now, Fnatic go on to win this series, but that game should and hopefully will be remembered as an incredible feat of mental fortitude from OG. Now, in the upper bracket grand finals, Team Liquid and Team Secret face off. Game 1 was an easy battle going in the way of Secret, but in Game 2, Secret fights their way back from losing 2 lanes of barracks to take the series, moving on to those grand finals. Now, down in that lower bracket, in the lower bracket finals, EG and Liquid face off for a second shot at making to take the tournament. EG looks strong in Game 1, but excellent decision making by Liquid turns the game completely around and Liquid take Game 1. They stay strong and confident and completely stomp Game 2, taking everyone by surprise as they breeze into the finals with momentum on their side. So this means it was Secret versus Liquid. Game 1 was a stomp in favor of Secret as they played flawlessly as a team. Liquid rallied in Game 2, and a game of back and forth before Liquid finally took the base and tied up the series. Now, Secret come back with a vengeance, stomping through Game 3 and again through Game 4 to win the Shanghai Majors and take home the Mystic staff and over $1 million for the team. An excellent birthday present for Puppy as he is the first player to win 2 Valve events. Now, despite the issues with the event, the Dota was high caliber with upsets, back and forth games, and an impressive finish by Team Secret. Valve has released a statement that the plethora of issues would not be repeated, and they would be taking a more active role in the planning of upcoming majors. So we'll see how it pans out in Manila. Thanks for watching this TLDR. I'll see you guys next time.